Scott, this is your show.
We're rolling. Just give me a second. It's just a quick Instagram.
We're live already.
Sorry, my bad. Hey, here with Johnny, hanging out in Frisco. Thanks for joining us. And congratulations, first and foremost, to you, not your girlfriend, but your fiancé. The date is coming up?
September 3rd, 2020, here
fantastic.
In Frisco. Yes,
and you got engaged on your trip, is that right?
No, we got engaged after the trip.
After the trip.
But the trip was a catalyst for the
trip
engagement.
made it happen.
Yes, it did.
Okay,
Yeah.
So tell me about this whole getting unplugged thing. We all struggle with it. I know I've got a 15-year-old son.
Yeah.
I'm always giving him a bad time. Truth is, guys, I'm just as bad myself. Tell me what you guys did.
I have as much trouble as well with that.
Yeah.
It started off as a bet and a dare to see who could unplug for the most on a 16-day road trip.
Okay.
And from there, it turned into a social experiment. And then people on the road became characters in the book because they were following our lead and just unplugging and saying, man, you know, that's a great idea. I want to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, what a cool story.
Yeah.
And it really is a story. You can get this book here in Frisco.
Absolutely.
A couple local stores. You can also get it on Amazon. You can stop in here to Fifth Avenue Grill, buy a copy.
That's right.
Tell me, what was the hardest part about unplugging, putting the phone down?
The hardest part, there was no hard part. Once we set up our own guidelines and rules to follow, it was more of a challenge for ourselves. And when you have an accountability partner, like there's new diets or the workouts, we have a big group all accountable for each other.
Right.
It's much easier to do it that way as a game.
So do you think that one of the keys was having the guidelines? Because we all talk about stopping things, whether it's smoking or social media or this or that, and it's kind of hard to do that overnight, right? So you're saying you had these guidelines that enabled you to do that.
Absolutely. You need guidelines to actually help facilitate that plan.
Okay. So tell me about the trip. Where'd you guys start? Where'd you end up? And you probably wanted to go longer than it did, right?
It's true. We started here in Frisco, went through Utah, Arizona, Nevada, California, into Mexico. And then back to Frisco again. It was awesome.
That was awesome. And again, you wanted it to go a little bit longer, right?
A little longer would be nice, for sure.
And tell me what happened when you ran into the surfers. I know that you're a big surfer yourself, right? You love the ocean. I do too.
Love it,
and you have kind of a unique spin on how they operate, right?
I do. I think that surfers are a little closer, a little grounded, closer to nature. So they weren't on their phones to begin with. A couple guys that had their phones learned about our trip, and on their own, they just decided to unplug and just really get back to being present.
Man, I mean, it's such fundamentally simple stuff what you and your amazing fiance did, but you're leading the way and teaching us all that we can do that, and that it makes a huge difference, and it can really make your life a better. And you even have time to make these book holders now, right?
I have extra time in my day to make extra book holders now because I'm not glued to my phone, and I was, and I still am a little bit. I mean, I go on my phone to do an email, and next thing you know, a half hour goes by. Where did I go? Where was I?
Exactly. Okay, well, go check out the book, and you've gotten all kinds of great accolades. We're looking at them right here. USA Travel Magazine, Forbes, the Nerdy Girl Express, Summit Daily News. It's the real deal. Go check it out. You guys are going to love the book. Get yourself a copy.